Good evening, Philippines. This is Mike Padua once again, and we are monitoring the approach of Tropical Storm Karding, which already have an international name. It was named as a kind of deer from the Republic of Korea, so it's now known as Noru. And this is our latest update for this Friday evening, September 23rd, 2022. This video analysis or special update on Karding is brought to you by Typhoon2000 in partnership with About This Power and our College Foundation. Now let's take a look at the fast animation. The storm remains a small system around almost 500 kilometers in diameter, with winds of now reaching at 85 kph based on the latest JTWC wind speed data, and it's starting to move somewhat west-southwest, and it's now threatening not only the northern portions of Luzon but including the northern portions of central Luzon because of the sudden changes in the steering flow or steering pattern northeast of the system. It will push farther more to the south, that steering flow. It will push the system, and it's likely to make landfall based on our last update in the vicinity of Northern Aurora near Casiguran. So folks living down there, please take on necessary precautions, particularly on Sunday. Since this is a small system, the effects of this tropical storm will be felt beginning tomorrow evening, Saturday evening, and it will be expected throughout the whole day of Sunday because the landfall is likely to occur in the afternoon of Sunday over Northern Aurora. And the southwest monsoon, although it's somewhat weak as of this time, the winds here is blowing from the southwest, but here it shifted from the west, and it's currently affecting Mimaropa, Visayas, portions of Bicol region, including Mindanao is also affected, but those are only during the afternoon or evening because of these localized thunderstorms. So this is the area where the monsoon is expected to occur when this typhoon or when this tropical storm crosses the southern part of northern Luzon, and that will be on Sunday. We are still monitoring for some changes, on its track within the next 36 hours. So stay tuned for more updates. The possibility of intensifying is still there, but as of this time, the storm is still experiencing some upper level winds, but it's starting to relax. That's why the circulation is slowly becoming better organized during the past few hours. Here's the zoom in satellite animation. This is the blue image courtesy of windy.com. Since it's nighttime right now, if we switch to nighttime, that's it. Night vision image, but if we are going to use the blue image, you can clearly see here the central dense overcast, or the center point of this tropical storm is beginning to organize as it moves towards the west to west-southwest. And the thunderstorms are still prevailing across major portions of Mimaropa and Visayas because of the westerly surface wind flow. And once the system crosses central or northern Luzon, the southwest monsoon will be slightly will get better. So please take all necessary precautions from people around Visayas, Mimaropa, and also over the southern Tagalog provinces, Metro Manila, Bicol region, for possible enhancement of this wind system. Here's the track from Typhoon2000. This 5 p.m. and it's now moving on a west-southwest track based on the latest satellite loop, and the possible landfall is no longer over eastern Cagayan. It's now shifted along the southern part of Isabela and Northern Aurora area. So the possible landfall, if we zoom this, okay, that will be on the afternoon of September 25 or Sunday at a forecasted speed of 110 kph or near typhoon category or near typhoon classification. But these are wind forecasts from the model, so it is likely that this may further increase. The probability of becoming a typhoon before making landfall remains high as of this time because of the warm pool, okay, of the oceanic heat content over the Philippine Sea. So once the system makes landfall, it will traverse the areas of Nueva Vizcaya, Quirino, and also moving into Benguet and La Union. So this will be around the nighttime of Sunday, but in the afternoon it will start to be felt as it makes landfall over Northern Aurora, Nueva Vizcaya. So that's the forecast track from our 5 p.m. advisory. So this is the area of tropical storm force winds. So it looks like most parts of the central and northern Luzon will be affected by the 75 to 100 kph gustiness, okay, of the winds that will be brought about by the tropical storm Karding or Noru. Then Monday afternoon, it will move out of the Philippine area of responsibility after traversing or emerging over the West Philippine Sea. And the forecast winds here is already at 130 kph as a typhoon. But in this area, there is still a possibility that it will rapidly intensify since the upper level winds is beginning to relax, so it won't be a problem anymore in the circulation. And this is the tracks of all Asian agencies, okay, JTWC over Cagayan, Pag-asa over Isabela, as Typhoon 2000 is putting it over Kasiguran area, same with Beijing and Taiwan, okay. So that's the tracking. And if we take a look at the computer models, so most of them are concentrated over the area of Kasiguran. Okay? So let's hope and pray it will still change and recurve without any effect to our country. So here's the warm pool of oceanic heat content that the storm is passing over. So we expect some intensification on or before landfall. So here's the wind shear factor, which affects the circulation of the storm. Right now, the wind shear is beginning to relax based on the green lines, okay, while the red lines are increasing wind shear, okay. So the winds right now is blowing from the east. That's why most of the convection is located on the west, while the center is has been left behind here along the northeastern quadrant. But once the wind shear totally relaxes, this midget or this small tropical storm will begin its rapid intensification phase. So this is worrying, particularly over the Fox down there, over central and northern Luzon. So please take all necessary precautions. We will keep you updated by tomorrow again on the latest on what will be the new track. Let's hope that the track will again shift to the north or away from the Philippine Islands. So this is our last GovSat that we issued this afternoon. Southwesterly to westerly winds will at a slight blow, okay, because the winds of the southwesterly and westerlies right now is around 10 to 20 kph and sometimes 30 kph, 35. So there's a moisture amount, okay, higher amount of moisture because of the ongoing La Nina That's why this weak southwesterly and westerly winds, or the weak habagat, will continue to bring much rainfall without even we have the absence of higher wind speeds. Okay, so that's the latest from our GraphSat. Here's 96W, another LPA, but it's quasi-stationary. Talas preparing to make landfall over the southern seaboards of Honshu. And here's Noru or Karding heading towards Luzon. Okay, so please take all necessary precautions. Okay, and monitor the progress of this tropical storm, and we will keep you updated. And let's always pray that this system will eventually move in a different direction, sparing the Philippine Islands. Okay, this is Mike Padua again. See you guys tomorrow in 24 hours. And let's always pray that this system will not make landfall over the Philippine Islands. Okay, so bye now, and have a great evening to all.